Alright guys, 2020 Nissan Rogue. This is all-wheel drive version. We're doing the front brake pads. Let's see, is this side better? Yeah, more light on this side. Change out front brake pads. So always pay attention when you're taking the pads apart and how everything's set up. Because this thing's got a bunch of extra freaking pieces in it. It's got these little wire deals in it. And then the feelers on one side, you know, blah blah blah. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is screwdriver. I'm gonna pry on this a little bit, see if I can get it to release the caliper. Yeah, and this is going all the way. Hopefully it goes all the way. And this is just a pad slap, so we're just popping pads on, nothing extreme. I'm going to do the rotors as well while it's here. I'll turn them. All right, got that freed up. Go to the other side. Do the other side too. In there. That'll get her all the way up, and that'll just keep you from having to do the C-clamp or whatever. The 14 millimeter 9/16 works as well. Just put that anywhere. No, usually I got two hands and I can hold it and pop it. This I'm going to take this caliper all the way off. Normally, you would just, because if you're at home, you're not going to do the turn the rotor. So what you would do is just the bottom one, right? Get that out of there. Like this, and then you would just flip this bugger up over. It's out of your way, you know, up here it's out of your way, and then you can pop your pads out. Honestly, I would leave all of this stuff in. There's no feeler on this one. That's all the way in because we squeezed it all the way in. There's no, the feeler's on the top of this back one. So you put the feeler on the top of this back one. And I wouldn't even mess with this stuff, but if you had to, you replace the metal. And you know, and these guys, you see how they go in. But honestly, not a bad deal. We'll just give them a spray off with some brake clean and they'll be fine. They're not rusted or anything. Yours are rusted or bent or anything weird, change them out. I'm gonna go a step further though here because I got, oh, let's not get that pinched here. There we go. I got the, I gotta do the turn the rotors on it. So I'm gonna take the whole thing off. And then you've got it off of there. You can just gently let it hang. If you're worried about it messing up something, it's fine. You can tie off this to like up here or something, a little bit of metal coat hanger or zip tie or something like that. But I've hung them a lot. As long as you're not banging it, hitting any pressure on it, you're fine. It isn't going to do nothing. If that brake line breaks, it's because it was already rotting through. Like you're up north and it's rusting through. It was a good thing that it broke here and not on the road. All right, now I'm done talking all that crap. All right, now we're I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side out. Same thing. Again, I'm gonna be turning the rotors, so we'll go through that. Boom. Again, you would only do the bottom one. See, I didn't even loosen this top one. It's still nice and tight, you know. So we're gonna frickin' take this bolt out, and you'll see, nice and tight. Boom, doesn't matter. You can take your pads off. No feeler on that one. No feeler on that one. All right, let me get these get this top one off, let it hang, and get my machine on these. All right, got her hanging. All right. On to this both sides. Set up the other side, get it all balanced out. What happened there? Awesome. So it's again. Never had that happen before. So adjusting right here. And we'll pop down the match. There it is. Yeah, now I'm going to adjust these in. And adjust that all in. And then do this side. While we're letting that grind itself out, we'll go ahead and get these pads prepped out. So each and every one of these pads. Oh, I need a flathead screwdriver. That's too big. Give me a second. Because I'm using the Nissan pads, there's a part number. It comes with Moly Lube, Moly Coat, and we put that between this metal plate and the pad. And if your pads come in and they don't have it, you don't have to put it on it. You can buy a tube of it. You don't want it on the outside of it because then it builds up dirt, and that dirt can cause issues with your brakes. In between this and the metal pad, silence it, quiets your pads down, and you're working great. Screwdriver up in there, pry them apart. Big thing of Moly Coat. So you just put it on each of these guys, and you put these metal plates right back down on, like so. Each and every one, just like so. So this guy is then in here. We're gonna come over here and hit the stop button on this. All right, we're gonna disconnect this guy. Got a nice rotor there. Let's grab a couple of pads. Get over here. Pop one in. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta clean this butter off. Some brake cleaner. We get it by the 55-gallon drum. All that off. Spray all that off. You want to get all that metal out of there. Now you can put some of that Moly Lube on these metal sliders. I don't like the idea of the, because like you even get a few drops of motor oil on the bottom of your motor, and you get this huge buildup of road grime, and you don't want that on your brakes. You don't want them, because they'll inhibit you from braking, right? So we just hose all that off. Get this pad lined up. Okay, so we're getting this part right here on the outside of this. This is a spring right here that pushes the pad off of the rotor when you're done braking. Right? That's that one. And do it to the back side as well. Nice like that. See, it's pushing them off. Right? I'm going to need both my hands, but basically I'm going to hold this together and slide this caliper in place. Right, so you get it on there, then your bolts go in, and you started. I need both hands for this. And then tighten them down. Like so. Oh. Like so. This side's ready for the tire. Oh, you gotta get to this side over here. We're gonna put this guy right on top of the upper part of the inner brake pad. So basically you're holding it away from you like that. That's going to be the upper inner, or the upper inner side right there. Plates facing you, curves facing to your left. The upper part is what this goes on. Just like that, just slides right on it, no problem. Just get this guy in place. Like so. Get this one in place. Like so. Then I'm going to use both hands to get that on. I didn't quite have down all the way, so I got my little tool. You can use a C-clamp, whatever it takes. Get that thing turned all the way in. I'll put this tool in the description. If I forget, just message me. These are on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. And this thing works great. So, all right, now this thing ought to slide up on there, no problem. Like so. I need both hands for this. The thing I didn't do is, if you wanted to, you can, when this is off, these pop right out and you can re-grease them. It crossed my mind, whatever, or passed my mind, I didn't even think about it, but they were sliding really easy, so it did pop up in my head like that. If they're sliding back and forth real easy, you should be fine, you know. Anyways, she's all together. Make sure you pump the brakes before you try to take off. If this helped you out in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll put the brake pads in the link below. Just click, or in the description below, click the link. Peace.